Has anyone ever honored one of those, if we're still single at 40, let's get married commitments? Back in high school, my best friend Sarah and I made this exact promise. We were 17, eating pizza on her bedroom floor after both getting dumped before prom. I still remember her exact words. "This is stupid. Let's make a deal. If we're both single at 40, we'll marry each other." We even wrote it on a napkin and signed it with greasy, pizza-stained fingers. We laughed about it for years. After high school, life took us in different directions. I went to medical school while she pursued her dream of becoming a chef. We stayed in touch through social media, liking each other's posts and sending birthday messages. At 35, I was married to my career, performing surgeries while my dating life flatlined. Sarah owned a successful restaurant in Chicago, but her relationships never lasted more than a few months. We'd joke about our pact whenever we caught up. Then, 2 weeks before my 40th birthday, I got a FedEx package. Inside was that old pizza-stained napkin from 23 years ago, laminated and worn. Attached was a note. "Remember this? I'm still single if you are. Meet me at our old high school bleachers on your birthday." I thought she was joking. Sarah had always been the wild one, but this was extreme even for her. Still, on my birthday, I drove to our old high school. It was 7 p.m., just like when we used to sneak out to smoke behind the gym. There she was, sitting on the same bleachers where we'd made our pact. She hadn't changed much. Same mischievous smile, same curly red hair. She was holding 2 greasy pizza boxes from the same place we ordered from that night. "I'm not actually proposing," she said, handing me a slice. "But I did move back to town. My restaurant chain is expanding and I bought that old diner on Oak Street. I'm also still single and I heard you are too." We sat there eating pizza, catching up like no time had passed. She told me about her failed engagement last year. I told her about my workaholic tendencies destroying my last relationship. It felt just like high school again. 2 months later, we went on our first real date. 6 months after that, I was helping her renovate the diner. By our 41st birthdays, we were living together. Not because of some teenage pact, but because sometimes life brings you back to exactly where you need to be. Last week, we finally got married. During her vows, Sarah pulled out that old laminated napkin. "I know we're a year late," she said, "but some promises are worth keeping. We now own that pizza place where our story began."